Hey everyone, today's lesson is on print knowledge. My activity that I have here is actually called environmental print. So with this small group activity, which will consist of around 10 students, I will have the students sitting around in like a little table or something like that, and I will have this displayed, a whiteboard like this or a bigger one. And I will let them know that I will kind of trace it with my finger, like I can read, and then I'll let them know that they have to say the ending word. Students at this age, they don't technically know how to say these words, or they don't technically know how to read them, but they know what they say because of their environmental awareness of the world around them. I mean, they probably go to Target with their mom, they probably eat Oreos, and by seeing that pack of Oreos, they just know they're Oreos because of the logo, and their mind just makes a connection with it. So although they don't know how to read it, they do know what it says. And I think print knowledge is very important for students that are barely beginning to read, students in preschool and kindergarten, first grade, second grade, even a little bit of higher grades. Students do struggle with reading. I think this is great to help them, and I think print knowledge is very important. They need to recognize that these words actually mean something, and they're not just words. And I think they kind of grasp the idea of that because they associate this logo with the store, which is really cool. So yeah. And for students that need a little bit extra help, they might feel a little lost. Well, first we will obviously, how I mentioned, read this together as a class, and then at the end I will kind of let them know a little more in detail. Just kind of guide them a little more, maybe have the class do another activity while they're still kind of working on this, and I can help them work through it together. I think this activity is great. I love visual activities because I think students need to see what they're actually learning, and they will probably remember this, and when they are out, they will be able to just look around and kind of know this means that, or not this means that, but this word says that, this store says that. And yeah, so I think this is a really, really great activity. Yeah, and I think it's kind of insane how students, they can't technically read it, but they get the idea of it, and they finish the sentence without actually knowing the individual letters, and not actually knowing how to read full sentences. But this will kind of help them gradually be able to read sentences. So yeah, this is my small lesson.